Hello and welcome to Human Anatomy with Dr. P. In today's lesson, we're going to look at some of the vessels that emerge from our aorta. So from last time, we remember this is the ascending aorta and our aortic arch here, and it turns over before heading down through our thorax is our thoracic aorta, and once it reaches the abdomen, the abdominal aorta. Now, when I look at this aortic arch, I can see that there are three vessels that emerge from it. Now, this pattern can vary somewhat between individuals. This is the most common pattern that we see. The first vessel that emerges is known as the Brachiocephalic Artery or Brachiocephalic Trunk. The second vessel that emerges is known as the left common carotid. The left common carotid is going to travel up into the neck and then eventually split into an internal and external carotid artery. And then this last one, the third one that comes off of our aortic arch, is known as the left subclavian. It's going to run underneath of our clavicle over towards the upper limb. Now, you might be wondering, Dr. P, why is there a left common carotid and left subclavian, but our first one is called the brachiocephalic? And to see the reason for that, we need to grab a different model. So if I grab my blood vessel model here that we've seen in an earlier video, we can see here's the aortic arch down here. Our first vessel that comes off is the brachiocephalic artery, this red one. It's running behind the brachiocephalic vein right here. And as it comes up, we can see that the brachiocephalic artery is going to split into the right common carotid, which runs up through the neck, and the right subclavian that would be sitting under the clavicle bone on the right side. Our second vessel is this one here. This is our left common carotid traveling up the left side of the neck. And then our third one is the left subclavian, which would be traveling under the left clavicle. So that we do actually have a right common carotid and right subclavian. The only difference is on the right side of the body, those two arteries come off of a brachiocephalic trunk or brachiocephalic artery, whereas on the left side, the left common carotid and left subclavian just come straight off of the aortic arch.